stomach hurt me. It's over.
You don't say that shit. You say other shit.
What it is, y'all. We are live back again. Clean, mean, and with that green screen back there. But no, you don't see that green. I'm in outer space floating. But let's get to this real stuff. Welcome back to Durag News. What's good, everybody? Now, I know the table may be a little different, but I have to bring my controller out. I'm the music man. I gotta set the vibe and the mood right, man. We in social media house. Shout out to social media house first and foremost for giving us the space to get so great. But also, with all this love and good vibes, I was at a memorable moment of my life. It's funny because I think I thought about this moment like all my life, like when somebody in my family would get married, and I was there. It was so real. The love one was there. Shout out to my new sister. I got a sister. I didn't grow up with no sister, so this is new for me. But I love you, girl. It's lit. Shout out to my brother. And oh, the future is so bright because the truth will be revealed real soon. But nevertheless, I am your boy, Daddy Love. No more Dick Johnson. Let's do how it's supposed to be. It's Daddy Love out here. Please, if you haven't, like, share, subscribe. The show is great, and we got a lot more in store. But we'll get into that a little later. Let's get into the news. I want to talk about Black History Month. This month is Black History Month, and everybody has been putting out a lot of posts and history. All Black History Month, which is great. So I didn't feel like doing that because you go to Instagram, you just swipe down, you're gonna see a whole bunch of Black history. So go on Instagram, hashtag Black History Month, and you'll definitely get some history that you may have not known from some great people that look like you and me. But one thing I do want to bring up about Black history that we don't really think about so much is the fact that every war that was fought in this country, a chocolate person, a black person, African American person, an Afro American person was a part of it. So no matter what, people that look like me have every right to feel American, have every right to feel like this country is theirs because I know my ancestors fought for me to actually live and actually sit in a seat like this. Even Christmas addicts, that's what started it off from getting their independence from Great Britain. That was the first person that they killed, and that was a black man when it was rebelling against Great Britain. So we will always hear in history. We must never forget the lines that we come from, who we come from, because we are part of the cloth like you wouldn't even understand. So please, do your research, and Black History Month is not just this month. We really need to know our history because you'll know where you're going, and we cannot be lost out here because our ancestors will be turned over in our graves if we, if you playing around out here. You can't do that. So I'm making my duty to make sure my ancestors are proud. Shit like that. But let's get to the Super Bowl. Y'all saw the Super Bowl this weekend? Super Bowl? Super Bowl was crazy. Ooh. And I do have an audience in here, so shout out to my audience first and foremost. Normally I'm doing my old school, but I do have my people in here. My sports, hot percentage in the corner. So he'll get a little more thorough next week. But I have to be in the Super Bowl at least.
Hello, everyone.
You know what I mean? Hello. So with that being said, for me, I can't hate on the greats. And one thing I realized about greatness, and that is to be consistently and to be being consistent and perform at a high level. And that is Tom Brady. Like, he's the definition. One thing that I also peeped about Tom Brady, if you watch that game, was his keen focus. You saw the eyes, just the look that he had. That's the kind of focus you need if you really want to win or complete or do anything. That focus, man, you really got to be locked in. So shout out to that locked in focus. And for me, I know some people are not really happy that Tom Brady won, so it is what it is. But me and my younger brother, shout out to Bio, we definitely wanted to see AB win that Super Bowl. No matter what, you can say what you want to say about AB, but I definitely wanted AB to get a Super Bowl win. He definitely got one. And it's funny, like I'm picturing that video when he was running, when he got traded to the Patriots, and now he's running because he got a Super Bowl. So it's lit. But enough of the Super Bowl. Let's talk about some films. Dolly V, what's good? Like, what movie should we be watching during this Black History Month?
Hey Duraggers, it's me, Dolly V again. Welcome back to Durag and Film, where I bring you film and television, both old and new, that's actually worth your time watching. We are fully into the month of February, and I hope all you lovers out there enjoyed the holiday. Continuing on with our theme of Black leads and directors, I hope you guys watched some of the choices I curated for y'all, and I hope you guys enjoyed them. I ain't done yet though, so let's get into it. Now, last segment's trivia question asks, where do you, my Duraggers, recognize Damon Idris from? All of you should have answered Snowfall. And guess what? The highly anticipated return of the late John Singleton's hit series premieres this February on the 24th. And they're doing us justice with 2 episodes the first night, and then, a new episode every week after. You can watch it on FX, or you can stream it via Hulu, and I cannot wait to see my celebrity crush kill it again as per usual. I suggest we all go back and binge the first 3 seasons again, so we are well prepared for the continuation. It's lit. Also, we have Good Girls with actor Retta, starring as Ruby. Now, in my eyes, she's a lead, and although the cast is diverse, she's an excellent actress, and the series is one of my favorites. Y'all can catch up on seasons 1 to 3 now, and then season 4 drops on the 16th. Finally, I got a chance to stream One Night in Miami, and I definitely want you all to tune into this one via Amazon Prime or whoever you stream, catch my drift, without telling too much. It follows Cassius Clay, Malcolm X, Jim Brown, and Sam Cooke as they share dialogue on the responsibility they, as successful black men, have in the civil rights movement. It was actually really, really good, and I want you guys to really tune into that one. And comment below your views on that particular movie. So, again, stay tuned weekly this month for my extended watch list post. I have curated over 50 plus films directed or starring a black lead. Like I said, from the 90s to the present, we have it all. And also, don't forget that every streaming app has a black cinema list right now as well. So anything that I don't mention, still tune in and watch it for yourself. So Duraggers, that is all. Make sure to chime in on the comments below your critiques on these choices. Did you love, like, or was it a complete fail? Till next time, it's Durag and Film, Dolly V. I'm out. Later, y'all.
If you haven't heard, my man Nick Cannon got his job back. Nick Cannon got his job back. Now I was thinking, they said he was fired because he was actually not apologizing for doing an interview with somebody who is supposedly anti-Semitic, Professor Griff. But I was thinking about that. Man, that makes me really scratch my chin and even scratch my head, because if we're saying somebody doesn't apologize for supporting someone who's anti-Semitism, or was an anti-Semite, matter of fact, what about all these celebrities who support Donald Trump? Because isn't he accused of being anti-black or all these anti-shit? So shouldn't we not, or we try to get rid of these people? Now, I'm not a cancel person, but if we're gonna cancel people, shouldn't the cancel be on the same playing field? And I know a lot of celebrities, even like, what's his name, Tom Brady, is a Donald Trump supporter. But if a lot of people are in agreement that Donald Trump is somebody who is anti a whole bunch of shit, shouldn't we question these celebrities who was rocking with them too? You know what I mean? I'm just saying. You know, it gotta make sense, because some shit ain't adding up out here. But, moving on. Who we talking about? College loan forgiveness. College loan forgiveness. Did you hear about this college loan forgiveness? It is said that they are working in Congress to forgive 50,000 in college loans. Like, oh my God, can I see a round of applause? 50,000? Well, people, please, Congress over there, do not play my emotions. I need that loan forgiveness. We all do. You know, it's still up in the air. And it's crazy. I was thinking because a few episodes back, we actually asked, is college worth it? Like, but if I don't gotta pay for college, it's like I really got free information. That's why we have Durag News. So it was actually lit. So I need this shit to really get wiped off my college loan because then everything that we do right now was well worth it and it was free. Ain't that a come? Like, I think that would be a nice little look if we can get that college loan because damn, people are fucked up. But I will say, we all lit right now because no one's paying college loans. I saw it. No one has to be paid until September of 2021, maybe even October. But by that time, you know what I mean? We may be lit. You know what I mean? So fingers crossed because young, old, and even new may benefit from these college loans. But they gotta do it right because what about the kids who are in college now, or even the ones that are planning to go to college? Are they gonna go to college for free? Yeah, I know it's gonna be pretty tough. So the Democrats and Republicans, figure it out. You cannot play with our emotions, bring up 50,000, and then not do shit. That's crazy. Crazy, crazy. About next. Oh, your boy Bill Gates. Before, let's watch this video of Bill Gates, what he had to say about his predictions in pandemics.
So how did it feel to make this prediction and then have the world essentially not listen and not prepare?
Well, there's no good feeling that comes on something like this saying, I told you so.
If we focus on pandemics now, and there isn't one, say, for another 100 years, what is the next disaster? What is the one that we're not prepared for?
Well, I'd point out two. One is climate change. Every year that would be a death toll even greater than we've had in this pandemic. Also related to pandemics is something people don't like to talk about much, which is bioterrorism, that somebody who wants to cause damage could engineer a virus. And so that means the cost, the chance of running into this is more than just the naturally caused epidemics like the current one. Certainly there will be more pandemics. In ways that humans interact with other species, these viruses are coming across a species barrier, whether it's from bats or monkeys.
Man, Bill. Sus ass Bill. Now I do like that movie Kill Bill, but you can't say that out loud, you know what I mean? But damn, Kill Bill is on it once again and saying that bio-warfare can be the next pandemic, y'all. He's saying that bio-warfare can be the next pandemic. And basically what that is, somebody can make a virus or make a disease that actually can cause harm, you know what I mean? All these conspiracy theories. He brought up bats and even monkeys. That wasn't that conspiracy theory. My mind is confused. You know what I mean? But I think he is onto something about this bio-warfare because one, I cannot put my phone down. My phone is very close. And just on Instagram, everybody is trying to do some kind of challenge. Like, isn't that seem like an addiction? Like, everybody has to be on their phone doing something. And it's a real nice recipe. You see all these movies that talk about this technology. So if anything is going to be next, watch your phones because it may be from the phone that actually gives you a virus that you don't want. And isn't it you get computer virus all the time? The connection is too real. But I will say something about these this viral stuff and everybody's being so locked on their phone, and even this jitterbug dance. Don't play yourself with the jitterbug dance because I realized something about that jitterbug dance. That jitterbug dance, it really gave the excuse for men to twerk. If you think about it, they put their hands up here, but just do that dance, put your hands on your knees and see what happens. You know what I'm saying? So watch out when you jump on all these things because that dance is really just giving an excuse for men to twerk. You know what I mean? So watch out. But I think it is time for a commercial break. If it's on my list correct, yeah, it's on a commercial break. So we're gonna come back. Stay tuned. This is Durag News, baby.
I got some requests. I got some requests. I got some requests. Are you down to listen? Tell me you're down for the test. I like challenges, do you?
So, I had to stay on this money train and all these people who make decisions and know what the future is leading into. So we got to talk about Tesla and Elon Musk. I don't know if y'all heard, but Elon Musk put 1.5 billion in Bitcoin. And shout out to my boy Chaos. We already had this conversation. Bitcoin is looking like it's the future, and these rich mofos is putting money into it. I think you should too. I wouldn't miss the wave. They're already talking about how money is already looking scarce. And what's up? Oh, well, we got some information. Balling. I mean, cryptocurrency is the future, but this is real. Oh, can we see this? Cryptocurrency is the real future. Right here, my boy is balling off this Bitcoin. We've been having this conversation like every other day. Bitcoin, don't play yourself, but I will say educate yourself before you jump into this money thing, because this brings me to my next point. He just lost a soul who actually committed suicide because he lost $750,000 because of Robinhood stocks. And this is crazy. His family is suing Robinhood because when he was sending emails on how he could fix his account or try to get back to them, all these digital websites and all these digital accounts don't have anybody in customer service. So you're just left to talk to a computer and left stuck being confused because no one's really answering your real questions. So RP to that young man, because damn, he had no one to talk to, and all these companies just can get us because it sounds so good, and we'll jump on it because we want to catch a come up. And even me, I got some Robinhood. I'm Robinhood. I made like $50 today, so we're doing something right. But
Make me 50.
you know what I mean? Make you 50.
I'm just saying.
My brother made, you know what I mean? But Robinhood, you know what I mean? But we can't talk to these owners. There's no customer service. So there's something has to give. And the crazy thing is, I know his family is probably going to win this bout and get a lot of money. But I don't think anybody else can do anything about that. But if anything, I will say, Robinhood, y'all need to hire people, get some customer service so we actually can talk and hash things out, because we don't need people killing themselves because they lost some money. And I know it's hard. 2020 is hard. And if you don't really see a bright future for yourself, it may seem easy to get out of here. Like this officer. Do you hear about the officer who killed himself? I am blanking on his name. My apologies. Next time I will have his name. But even an officer killed himself because of police brutality. And I can only imagine what things that he's seen get ignored and go under the rug. And he had enough. And one thing that I understand about suicide is that if you do not see a future for yourself and you do not see an outcome of the shittiness or the ugliness, it is hard, man. And you can really feel like you're in a sucking place. Like you're just falling and there's no end in sight. So please be catered to your mind. Understand there is more future for you. Do not be stuck in what is, but know that there's infinite possibilities if you can see past the wall that may be currently in front of you. Nothing lasts forever, and we're not going to be here forever. So you might as well just stick it out, you know what I mean? Because you never know. There's a lot of good in the midst of the bad. But we flowing. But thank y'all. I appreciate the audience in here. The team is in here. This is lit.
Right.
I'm about to be an uncle, and even Theo Daddy is sounding pretty good to me. You know what I mean? So we got a lot of aliases out here that it's going to work. It's definitely going to work. But before we get to anything else, let's get a nice little commercial break. And we'll kind of come back with my boy Chaos. Let's do it.
I have nothing to say.
We might not be back. I might be in jail. I might be anywhere. But when I leave, you can remember I said with the last words on my lips that I am a revolutionary.
First of all, if you're going to talk about a revolutionary situation, you have to have people who are physically able to wage revolution, who are physically able to organize and physically able to do all that is done.
Yo, on the real, I gotta go do something real quick. Hold up. Wait right there. Yeah, wait right here. I don't know if that's gonna work, but I need these. Yeah. What's good, y'all? This is Chaos 360, and it's another segment of Durags and Hip Hop. You know the slogan. Let's go! So on the real, we're gonna do this a little different. You know, I'm always changing it up every time I come on here. So I'm gonna do a shout out. He not from Long Island. Actually, I never even looked up where he's from. I just heard his song this morning, and that shit just brought me back. His name is Moray. The song is Dreamland that I heard this morning, and it just took me back. You know, talking about he didn't have shit for Christmas, and you know, just going back to where he came from, and you know where he's going in life. But my story on that is not having shit in Christmas. I remember one time when I was younger, and I got all the kids, you know, got Christmas presents. And you know, when you were a kid, you want toys. Man, they got me socks, underwear, you know, regular clothes. I got one toy, a toy truck. I never forget this. It was a regular toy truck, nothing special about it. Doors didn't open. It was just a regular toy truck. Oh, you know, I broke it the first day I got it, right? So a week go by and we still got the Christmas tree in there. And I was still mad that these kids, they outside with race cars driving around. I'm a kid, I was tight. But what I did was, I took a lighter and I burned the Christmas tree down. I was tight. So when this song came on, I was like, yo, this shit brought me back to, definitely memories. But man, shout out to Moray. That song is fire. And we appreciate all the talent that you got, bro. Just keep running it up. Young nigga, run it up. You already know. Listen, man. The rap game is getting a little crazy, you know. Like, I don't even really listen to a lot of new shit that come out. I just, you know, go back to my roots, listening to DMX, you know, Jay-Z, you know, my era. You know, I listen to a lot of new raps, new people, but it's getting a little weird, you know. Every time a rapper goes to jail for a bit of time and come out, it's something about them that's just not the same. Like, do we get plastic surgery in jail? Is there new, because I know you can get your teeth fixed. Do they do plastic surgery now? Because they're coming out, Kodak came out of jail looking different. I don't know if it, we need to put this vote on. If you think Kodak looks the same, then hey, that's on you. But if you don't, please. Does Kodak look the same? Yes or no? Please answer me, because I think I'm tripping. I'm looking at these pictures that they're showing, and he looks like a different dude. He acts like a different dude. I understand him acting different, kinda. You know, you're not gonna come out acting totally different. Like you went through a whole psychological, they had you going to a class to, you know, it's just regular jail. You know, you go in, you get humble, but you don't like completely change your whole personality. But let's see what happens, man. You know, a lot of rappers came out like Gucci. Gucci, they saying the same thing. Gucci came out looking totally different. He did a lot more time than Kodak, but He came out looking different. He came out acting different. But the versus battle, I think the real Gucci came out that time. I don't know. His clone might have had stay home or some shit. But the real Gucci came out on that versus. But yeah, man, it's just a little crazy. This new era of rap got me thinking, like, are we really changing? Because people are putting diamonds in their face now. You know, I'm not against whatever you want to do with your body. Go ahead, man. Just, you know, I'm just curious. Is that a real diamond? Sus Walker? Now, let me stop playing. Yo, I'm not even gonna hold you. It probably is a real diamond. But I heard that, I heard the confrontation between Sus Walker and 21 Savage, because 21 Savage said it was a Cuban zirconia. Supposedly. I don't know. I mean, you can look at the clip and check it out, but yeah, man, it's getting a little crazy. And Sus Walker, he got a kind of a big diamond in his face. But then Lil Uzi Vert went and put one in the forehead. Like, what are you, an Avenger now, bud? Like, what are you doing? Like, it's getting real crazy. They're changing the game. Please, kids, do not go and put diamonds in your face. Somebody might just knock the diamond out your face and just take it. What's going to happen? I don't know what's going on, man. But I'm still holding on to rap. I'm still holding on. Hoping, I hope it comes back to the, originators and they come out and, I don't know. The new kids probably won't listen to, the Jay-Z's and the people in my time, but it's getting a little weird. Hey, yo, listen, man. This is another segment. We're going to hit that year mark. We still going. We ain't stopping. And if you've been riding with us, then hit that like, man. Leave a comment. Tell me who you want me to talk about. You know what I mean? If y'all want me to talk about a rapper, if y'all want me to, figure out what's going on in the game, that y'all want to get some game on rap or whatever, hey, man, we can figure it out. This is Chaos 360. It's another segment of Durags and Hip Hop. Smashed. Yo, back to Thaddy Love, man. Wrap it up for me, my G.
We live, man. Shout out to my boy Chaos. And damn, Marvel's got everybody motivated. That boy is definitely trying to be on his vision shit. But I'm not too worried about him. He can't fly shit like that, so it don't mean much. And if that diamond is 24 million, that's not.
That shit ain't 24 million.
I don't, I'm not trying to hate, but I don't think it's 24 million. And I don't think. I don't think that's 24 million. If it is, I feel like eventually one day he'll just sleep, turn the wrong way, and it's gonna fall out. So be careful. Be careful, young Uzi. We gotta look lit. We gotta look lit. But let's talk about that glue. It's just too sticky. It's too sticky. Now I know everybody saw that girl play herself with that glue. And they say beauty hurts, but I never knew beauty is sticky. Sticky. Now, if you didn't know, there's a young lady out here that wanted to make her hair look so laid, but instead she played herself with that laid. Because I think now she's currently in surgery trying to cut that shit out. Do what you gotta do, but no matter what, she's gonna have some wigs for a little while. A lot of this generation is doing a lot to look good, but if you are gonna do a lot to look good, please read the fine print. Because I don't know where she's from. She's from Instagram. She's from Instagram. But we gotta be careful with this labeling. But to be honest, I did do my research on her, and to be honest, it wasn't an accident. She did it on purpose, but she thought it was gonna come out. Sadly mistake. So don't be like this girl. Beauty is not that important. Now, don't walk around ugly, stinky, smelling like that. But there's levels to this shit. You not want to walk around losing your hair for a hairdo. Because she's actually, I don't know if y'all know, but she actually had that hairdo for a month. So don't do that. And I don't even want to laugh at this girl because anybody can walk through mistakes like that, but please, don't set yourself up.
She's not reading without mistake. She's not without on purpose.
But to be honest, I went to her Instagram. I did the research, and she said she thought it would last longer, and it's lasting long, all right. So don't be like that. But yes, in my closing, I did bring up one thing, and I didn't want to glass over this thing. This is very serious. It's suicide. Suicide is very real, and 2021 and even 2020 brought a lot of stress and strife to a lot of people's lives. I actually had a friend who was going through a lot of crazy thoughts, and like I was saying before, if you cannot see past your reality right now and you don't really see a future for yourself, it is very easy to contemplate. And we don't need nobody contemplating nothing out here or getting yourself out of here. So if you do find yourself getting a little overwhelmed with this world, you definitely need outlets. I'm an athlete, so I'm always going to run and sweat it out yesterday. Now I'm busting it in the snow. Why? Because I feel so good. And I feel like killing myself. So I think you should try it. But suicide is definitely real. It's no joke. And we need better ways to release some of the stress and the walls that we have in our heads. So if we have somebody, please talk about it. I think the best thing to do for someone is to really just talk about what they're going through. And I had a friend, and I feel like we kind of talked them off the ledge. So this is real. And if you can find somebody who's kind of not really speaking like themselves, check in on them, because you never know, man, what somebody's going through. But just having a conversation heart to heart, you may really break through some barriers for your loved ones, because you don't want to lose loved ones because you don't feel like I could have did enough before, the end. So RP for anybody who actually lost their life, just through suicide. But I know a lot of this shit is mental. But mental fortitude, mental strength is gonna get you through transmutation, you said, right? Mental transmutation is what it is, and you really have to see past your todays. And I always say, I do not live for today, but I enjoy every moment. I am a farmer. I come from farmers, but I'm not really in dirt much, but I'm digging dirt and planting seeds for the future that my niece, and even my kids, and even my nieces and nephews can have, because we gotta set this shit up for our futures. But I'm your boy, Daddy Love. This was Durag News, episode 53. Thank you, everybody. For You guys make me better. We are getting better. We with the squad. I cannot wait till next week's episode. It's only gonna get better. So please stay tuned. Like I said before, please like, share, subscribe. Tell your people that Durag News is here to stay. And before I go, I must bring up Phone Jones. We got a movie on the way. In the midst of us having the show, we got a movie, a horror movie. And I don't want to give away too much, but we got a dope cast. And Phone Jones won't leave your ass. So, if you do like to fund us, help us. If you go to GoFundMe and just search Phone Jones, you can find, even $1, 50 cents will be better than nothing. Thank you. Good night. Till next time.
Take your tithes and offerings.
Tithes and offerings. And isn't that 3? It's like tithes, offerings, and something else, right?
Building fund.
Building funds. Donations. You know what I mean? So we don't need any bit will help. Any bit will help. But till next time, I'm your boy Daddy Love. See you soon.
Daddy Love.